Guys, what's going on? My name is Luis, and I got the lovely wife here.
Jessica.
And today is it's still February 15th. Wow, it's 11:58 p.m. It's almost midnight. Um, so we decided to take a little break here, guys, and we want to bring you some very important information. We talked about this about a few days ago about this new world, the new world order. All right. Hopefully, I don't get hit with that. Um, so also, there's some breaking news coming out of Texas. The sky in Texas is lighting up blue. Now there is a big storm going on, and there's a possibility it might be transformer blowing up, and so the sky in Texas is just not looking good. And also here in Florida, we got some rain, which is a good thing. We got some rain, so there's been a huge storm happening here in the state of Florida. But anyway, guys, my wife is gonna read the news article. This is very important. I do believe that Marco Rubio is absolutely right. The old world is gone. The old world is gone, and in that old world, common sense also left. One nation under God also left in that old world, and this new world is all the abomination stuff. Go ahead, baby.
U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio called on Europe to help the Trump administration refashion the global order with a focus on sovereignty, reindustrialization, and military strength. Speaking at the Munich Secretary Conference on Saturday, he made no apology for the Trump administration's repeated calls to annex Greenland or, at times, harsh criticisms of Europe, but he took a conciliatory tone, stressing that the U.S. wants to cooperate with Europe to revitalize an old friendship.
Mm.
We do not want allies to rationalize the broken status quo, rather than reckon with what is necessary to fix it. Rubio said, "We in America have no interest in being polite and orderly caretakers of the West's managed decline." Rubio pleaded with the assembled world leaders to get on board with the critique of the global order that drove President Donald Trump's.
All right, let's stop there. So Rubio wants Europe to come into what? What was it? To join the
Get on board with the global order.
so get on board with the global order. Get on board with the global order, meaning that you guys need to accept this new world order. You guys need to accept this new system, this new thing. The old world is gone. This is the new one. This is under Donald. This is not the 20th century. All right.
He rehashed the administration's complaints on the failure of international institutions, unfettered trade and energy policies that he said are impoverishing our people, as well as mass migration that threatens the cohesion of our societies. We made these mistakes together, and now together we owe it to our people to face those facts and to move forward. He said, "It is our preference and it is our hope to do this together with you, our friends here in Europe." For the United States and Europe, we belong together, he said. His speech came after top European leaders on Friday said they are willing to rebuild closer relations with the U.S., but underlined that the continent is proud of its own traditions, will enforce its own rules, and will press to lessen its dependencies on outsiders, including the United States.
Okay, so Rubio is sending a message to the European. It's time to get on board in this new world system, a new world, because the old world is gone. And you guys remember Trump let the treaty, the nuclear treaty, expired, and that was something that was put in place by Ronald Reagan. All right, and a former Soviet Union leader, I forget his name. And so that was a very important treaty. But Donald is letting everything die, and he's coming out with the new treaty of nuclear weapons. And Rubio is calling for a new world order. It's crazy stuff. It's crazy stuff. So, what are your thoughts? Leave comments down below on that one. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I did mention about Texas. Something strange is happening in Texas. Also, there's some news coming out. You guys are not possibly into Michael Jordan, but there's a video of Michael Jordan doing something very disturbing to a young one, and it was at the Daytona 500. All right, so and it's not good. It's absolutely not good. So that has more views than the Daytona 500 event. Mm. Um, Let me see the phone really quick. I want to see if I can find anything else, guys. Give me 1 second here. And if you can, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I really appreciate it. All right, so, oh, by the way, guys, there's some information coming out. I don't know if this is just messing around, but Bad Bunny said that Bad Bunny on the idea of running for US president. Now, he said, look, I'm not a politician. I love making music, but one thing I can promise, is that I win easily. Imagine if the bunny become president. President Bunny. Guys, we have some breaking news. The US Air Force tankers are moving across the Atlantic Ocean. That is happening right now. Yeah, that's happening right now. Look at this one here. That's happening right now. So, the U.S. Air Force tankers are moving across the Atlantic Ocean as Iran talks set for Tuesday. KC-135S and KC-46 refueling aircraft spotted reportedly heading northeast across the United States towards Europe tonight. So this is happening right now. President Trump told Netanyahu in December that he support Israeli strikes on Iran ballistic missile if diplomacy fails. Now, Kushner and Steve Witkoff are already en route to Geneva. Iran foreign minister departed Sunday. The talks happened Tuesday morning, then Ukraine talks in the afternoon. Now, the plane aren't waiting to see how the meeting goes. Give me a second here. Let me just show you this really quick here, guys. I don't know if you can see that. I totally apologize. All right, so that's happening right now. I'm gonna read some of your comments, but let me just share some of these news with you. We do have some more breaking news about Iran. Iran officials declared that they're open to a new nuclear deal that actually makes money for both sides. For the agreement to last, the U.S. must benefit to oil, gas, joint fields, mining, aircraft purchases are all on the table. That's a good thing. That's good news. Are you tired, baby? The wifey's tired. I'm not gonna be here for that long, guys. Just wanted to bring you some of these news. Yeah, so that's happening right now. You got a whole bunch of planes are heading towards Europe. You got a whole bunch of planes heading towards Europe. 200 people on board. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. So, guys, there's a whole bunch of planes. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got a whole bunch of planes are heading towards Europe. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of planes. Yeah, so this person said lot still in motion. So yeah, you got a whole bunch of them. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of planes heading towards Europe right now. And at the same time, Donald said that he's gonna back Israel. If Israel strikes Iran, they're gonna back Israel. Now the question is, when is Trump gonna strike? That's the question. Yeah, look at this here, guys. So the Defender is also putting out this information. So a lot of people are sharing this news right now. It's a whole bunch of planes crossing the Atlantic Ocean, heading towards Europe, and their destination is going to be the Middle East. Once again, there's lots of movement tonight. There is a lot of movement tonight. A U.S. Air Force KC-135R/T Strata tanker and KC-46A refueling tankers heading northeast across the United States, possibly preparing to cross the Atlantic towards Europe. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right, so yeah, there's a whole bunch of tankers. Let me see if I can find that video of Texas. The night sky is lighting up blue. Oh, here we go. Let me see, guys. Let me just play that. So that's Texas. So it seems like that's a transformer. Maybe the transformer blew up. Maybe there's power outages going on, but yeah. That seems like it might be some transformers. So blue light flashes across the night sky over Houston, Texas. So it says here, the blue flashes over Houston are power flashes caused by electrical arcing from damaged power lines or transformers. There you go. During the storm, strong winds likely triggered them amid the recent weather. So yeah, it's basically the transformer just blowing up. We are praying for the people out there in Texas. Give me a second here, guys. We have a breaking news. The Russian attack on Sumy Oblast has injured 4 and damaged medical infrastructure. So you got a lot of stuff going on tonight, guys. You got some stuff going on. Yeah. So it seems like it's. Hold on, we got some more news. So okay, so there's six. So there's six of the tankers that's heading towards the Atlantic Ocean. So there's six of them, and it seems like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's in big trouble. Michael Jordan is in big trouble. There's a video going around, and he's basically touching this young one. All right, and it's you know it's very disturbing. I can't show the video, but yeah, it's very disturbing. All right, so let me read some of your comments, guys. Let me just read some of your comments. And thank you so much for tuning in. Um, okay, so I'm just gonna read some of your comments, guys. Give me 1 second here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, happy Sunday. God bless that. Actually, it's Monday. Heavy fog here in Kentucky. Man, there's been a lot of fog going on, guys, here in Florida. And I heard Texas and Kentucky and I mean a lot of places, and not only here in America, but there's a lot of fog going on in other parts of the world. Now, here in Florida, the fog it smells like chemical. I mean, it's not it's just a really bad smell. All right, but they call it the radiation fog. So the one that we get in Florida, they call it radiation fog. Um, but yeah, so someone said that Texas has fog. Annie says Michael Jordan. Yeah, again, it seems like Michael Jordan. I mean, he's celebrating the 500 Daytona, um, and this is young one, a boy, right in front of him. He might be like maybe 9 or 10 years old, and Michael Jordan was basically tapping his back or something, but in the bottom part, like, and it seems like Jordan knows the kid's father. Maybe it's just again, it could be me or something. Who knows? But a lot of people saying that Jordan should not be touching that young one like that from behind. But yeah, so Michael Jordan knows the kid's father, and I guess they're very close. But who knows? Maybe he was just tapping the T-shirt and not the bottom part. It has to be a misunderstanding. Annie, I think you're right. I think you're right. It must be a misunderstanding. I mean, when I saw it, I'm like, but then I did some research and, it just, I guess everybody was happy and he was just, he knows the kid's father and stuff like that. But a lot of people in social media right now, there's a lot of people that are not pleased. A lot of people is just calling out Michael Jordan, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. X is just right now trending. So that video has more views than the Daytona win. Give me a second here. How come we never see Jessica? She don't like being in front of the camera for some reason. They're asking, how come you never be in front of the camera?
I just don't like it.
Yeah, she don't like it. She don't like being in front of the camera, guys. But someone said Epstein on the flight log. I don't know, guys. All that Epstein stuff is just it's a headache now. It is. Here's the thing, guys. I believe a lot of things went down, and here's the thing. A lot of these people will be protected. I'm talking about those that did really bad stuff to the young ones. But there is a God in heaven. God will seek his revenge. All right. So again, these people could get away with the things of the world. They could get away with all these type of stuff, but again, they're gonna have to answer to God. They're gonna have to answer to God. Um, Smell like skunk, someone said, but that could be an actual skunk. So, man, I don't know about that. Someone said. I mean, I don't want to play the video because again, you got a young one, and this platform has a policy thing when it comes to, protecting young ones, and I don't want to show the videos and stuff, but I did share it on my Twitter page. If you guys want to check it out, the Twitter link will be in the description box. Guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I have to go to the gym after this. Um, So yeah, that New World Order by Rubio is like the real deal. But yeah, that's where we at right now, guys. But thank you so much for tuning in. I want to triple check something here before I end it. But let me see. And times. Um, Hold on. We have a news here that's coming out, guys. Hold on. Give me a second here, guys. So many advertisements. Okay, here we go. So new report reveals a lot of advertisement. I'm sorry, guys. So new report reveals that the Pentagon used anthropics clade in Nicolas Maduro Venezuela raid. So there's a new weapon that was used. It says here, according to a report by the Wall Street Journal, the U.S. Department of Defense utilized anthropics, artificial intelligence. So they use AI. They use artificial intelligence model clade during a classified military operation that resulted in the capture of former Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro. So they use AI. They use AI to capture Nicolas Maduro. So the AI tool, now, guys, if they use AI to capture a foreign leader, just imagine what they could do to capture a citizen. This is some serious stuff here. The AI tool provided through a contract with Analytic from Palantir Technologies was reportedly used despite the Anthropics published restrictions on violence or surveillance-related applications of its technology. The raid in Caracas included targeted bombing of multiple sites and culminated in Nicholas and his wife being brought to the United States of America to face charges related to the drug trafficking and other stuff. Once again, the Anthropics formal usage policy explicitly prohibits clade from being used to facilitate violence, develop weapons, or engage in surveillance, provision that had become the center of the debate. So it seems like they use AI. So the deployment of clade in such a high-stake mission is believed to be the first known use of Anthropic's AI model in a classified military setting. Yeah, it seems like they use AI. You have some very important people there. You got Donald, you got the top militaries, you got everybody there So they use something very powerful on Venezuela. And I believe they're going to do the same thing to Iran. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. If you can, make sure you hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. But I think I might end it a little early tonight. Let me see, 25 minutes. Let me just read some of your comments. I might go a little live. Go on live, a little early. Midnight is way too late. All right. Lewis, what about the Alexei Putin opposition that was... Oh, yeah. I made a video of that. Yeah, they use frog poison. Frog. F-R-O-G. They use frog poison to take out Alexei. He was locked up in Russia. And that was like, I think 2-3 years ago. So, yeah, that frog poison, it came from South America. So, man. Someone said, what's happening? Oh, Hannah Klein said, what's happening? There's a lot of things happening. We just talked about Marco Rubio, talking to the Europeans and telling them that you need to get on board with this new world stuff because the old world is gone. So we got to get this new world stuff up and running. And that's something that I don't like. I don't like this new world stuff, especially AI and all these type of stuff. And this new world, there's no common sense. There's only evil, abomination, and, electronic and AI and stuff like that. I miss the old world, to be honest. Either way, guys, this world is going to see fire. This world is going to burn. There is a new world waiting for us. In the book of Revelation, there is a new world that is waiting for us. All right. In that new world, there won't be no sun or moon, for God will be the light. All right. That new world is going to be amazing. And there's going to be no sin or evil or death or tears or pain or hunger. This new world is going to be righteous. Christ will be king of that world. And nobody's going to take that crown away from him. Ring Doorbell just unpartnered with Flock. I heard something like that. The Terminator movie playing out in real time. Yeah, I agree. People always want to start trouble out of everything, someone said. All right. Guys, we almost at 200. So I'm just going to drive home. Hopefully we make it to 200 likes. All right. So, yeah, I'm just going to put my seatbelt. Get your seatbelt on, maybe. All right. So, today was a good day when it comes to Uber. Today was a really good day. And the reason why it was a good day, because it was raining. And so I did a couple of work today, guys. We went to church. We did a lot of stuff today. And the church today, they had chilies. Everybody bought chili. And there was all these different type of chili. And I had a big bowl. And I took a whole bunch of chilies. And there was cornbread. I took a whole bunch of cornbread. Oh, man, the church loves me. Actually, apologize, guys. It's really dark in here. The church really loves me. But yeah, today's the day. And we're missing a lot of moderators. I think pretty soon I might have to get some new moderators. Hey guys, so we back again. So we had a little bad connection going on there. So I love to mod. Who was that? I'm sorry. Who's that? Joe? Yeah. Yeah, I have to call the moderators and see what's going on. But a lot of people just not getting our stuff anymore. They're not. But yeah, it just things kind of changed. This is why a lot of people do live stream, because I think what the platform is trying to do is they're trying to merge from shorts and live stream. That's what brings people in. But again, we old school. We just upload videos. So all right. Well, it says I want getting my notification, and they were all on. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, again, like I said, I watch like a lot of YouTubers, but their stuff, but I haven't been receiving their stuff. And when you go to when you go to the channel and watch their videos, then I guess YouTube recommends it back to you again. It's like a reset or something. But yeah. Oh, it's 32 minutes already? Oh, thank you, baby. You put the notification in there. Thank you. The email. Thank you so much. That was my baby. Yeah. So, guys, there ain't gonna be no late night videos. Okay, this is gonna be the video for today. But check out the ones I posted. We did talk about the evacuation in California. There was some evacuation going on in California. Also, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, New York is gonna see a lot of snow. And they still haven't picked up those trash. Donnie, the new mayor, he's not doing a great job. He's absolutely not doing a great job. And he's trying to figure out how to get the money for the free bus rides. Here's the thing, you know what's gonna happen? The homeless people is gonna take over the bus. So homeless people is gonna take advantage, and there's gonna be a lot of crime in the bus. It's just not gonna work out. That free bus ride is gonna mess everything up. It's gonna mess everything up. But yeah, the homeless people, in the summertime, the homeless people is gonna take over because of AC in the bus. And yeah. This one guy, he made a video. He was doing a vlog. He was in New York. And he said that New York looks like a third world country. It's not the same. And I agree. New York, it's not clean. It's terrible. And knowing that that city makes a lot of money every single day. But yeah. Guys, we almost at 200. That was quick. Wow, that was really quick. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Ooh, bunny.
You run it over?
Oh, there was a bunny. There was a bunny that just crossed the street. And here's the thing, guys. A lot of people, again, there's no way of stopping it. They just come out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden, that's it. Bunny's gone. But we do have a lot of bunnies in this neighborhood. Look, there's another one. Oh, no. I thought that was a bunny.
I have a lot of cats, too.
Yeah, so yeah, we rescued the Russian blue. We rescued the Russian blue cat, and so my wife think that she might have died. What is it?
I don't know. She has some sort of health condition.
Yeah, it seems like she's having trouble, like her back legs. It's just not. I don't know. It's like she's having trouble walking. I don't know if it's her spine or something, but I mean, she looks pretty healthy and happy. It's just the way she walks. The two legs in the back, it just doesn't look like the movement of walking. It just, I don't know, there's something wrong. Maybe, I guess, mom giving birth or something might have broke the legs at birth.
We don't know.
But yeah, we don't know. All we know is we got a cat. We still haven't given her a name. I mean, we call her Hey Girl or No Name Cat.
I call her no name. You can call her Hey Girl.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna have to drop off the wifey. I'm gonna go to the gym really quick.
I'll be sleeping.
By the time I come home, she's gonna be sleeping. But yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. But thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, thank you so much, guys. We made it to 200 likes. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, that was like, bye, Jessica.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Here you go, babe. Here's the keys. Actually, I might need a bag.
No, it's okay. Somebody open the door.
Women, people's asleep. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Yep. Hey, that was a Bad Bunny.
Love you. Good night.
Love you, babe. Good night. Whoa. Guys, talking about Bad Bunny. I don't know if he's just messing around, but he said that he could run for president. So, and he can because he's a U.S. citizen. Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory. So if he wants to run for president, he can. Give me 1 second here, guys. Let me just open the door for her, guys. Give me 1 second here. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna take you with me to the gym. So, but yeah, I heard something about Bad Bunny. He said that he wants to. There's a pot. Hey guys, I've noticed. How long was it buffering for? So someone is like, it's buffering. All right, guys, I'm back at it again. It seems like there's a lot of fog going on, and there's really bad connection. So yeah, there's a lot of fog going on here, guys. So it's really bad connection. It's really, really bad connection. Um, I was just talking about I was talking about Bad Bunny saying that if he run for president, that he will win. And then I mentioned something about AOC, Gavin Newsom, The Rock, Stephen A. Smith, all these people running for president. Look at that guy. You see that green light? That's a street light, but it's all foggy. Right? It's a whole bunch of fog going on. Um, so yeah, again, Bad Bunny, he could run for president. He's a U.S. citizen, U.S. territory, Puerto Rico, a U.S. territory. Then you have AOC, another Puerto Rican, and then you have Marco Rubio, a Cuban. If I had to choose a Hispanic president, I say Rubio would do really good. Or you have Ted Cruz, but yeah, I mean, it has to be a Christian man, a God-fearing man that could run this country. Once Donald is done, um, again, we want to see a true Christian. Now, I'm not saying Donald is not Christ-like. I'm not saying that. Is that Donald? Again, he don't like to surround himself with a lot of Christians. He surround himself with a whole bunch of Mormons and Catholics and a whole bunch of other religious people. Again, you got to surround yourself with God-fearing Christians. God-fearing men and women. Um, yeah, I don't see nobody good. Again, JD Vance, I don't know. I just feel I'm not too crazy about JD Vance running for president. I believe it's going to be someone that no one knows. This person's going to rise to power. And no, I'm not talking about the Antichrist. So, I'm not talking about the Antichrist. Someone is going to run for president and is going to shock the world. Mm. Someone said, I'm voting DeSantis. DeSantis would do really good. But the problem here, guys, is that, you know, people's going to vote for like the left. People's gonna be like, we don't want no more Republican. We had 4 years of Donald. So I do believe they might be some kind of left or maybe independent. Remember, Elon Musk, he has his own party now. Elon Musk has the American Party. So you have the Republican, the Democrats, independent, and the American Party. So Elon Musk could bring in someone be very, very smart, someone very so Elon Musk could change the world. And he has the money. With the campaign and stuff, he has no problem with that. So Elon Musk could bring in someone for 2028, and that would be huge. Because people fed up with the left and the right. So, um, but I think Elon Musk is going to shock the world. Yeah, so he still has his party. He still has his party. Always breaking news, and it's nothing. What do you mean it's nothing, dude? Again. So the news I put out, it's not breaking news, right? You got six few tankers heading towards Europe right now. That is breaking news. Even a lot of people on excuse me, guys, X, Walls Alert, and everybody is saying breaking news. Also, Rubio wants the European to get on board in this new world order. That is a breaking news. But to some people, to them, it's not breaking news. I guess breaking news is like an asteroid taking out millions of people. That's breaking news. Um, but either way, this is a breaking news when it comes to Rubio urging the Europeans to get on board with the New World Order. That's some serious stuff. That is biblical stuff. That is a big wake-up call. He says that the old world is gone. And yeah. But anyway, guys, I just made to the gym. Seems like I'm the only one here, which is a good thing. I don't have to share the machine. Right, so I'm just gonna end it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure he'd be great for the political system with his new world order jacket. Hey, Renee, how you doing? Oh man, Renee say, "Hey, Louis." That was like, how long was that? Oh yeah, like 6 minutes ago. How you doing, Renee? Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna end it here. I'm gonna go to the gym. I have to do this quick. And yeah, this is gonna be my final video for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe. God bless to every single one of you. Till next time later. Peace.